Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're jumping into a tool that's trying to put some serious AI power into your hands. We're talking about brandable bots. Let's get right to it. Okay, so here's the big one. The question every business owner asks themselves, right? How in the world can your business be everywhere at once, 24/7? Always there for every customer, every question, every single lead. How do you pull that off without, a giant team or an endless supply of cash?
And let's be real, this is a huge challenge for businesses today. Everyone expects you to be on all the time. If you're not, you're literally losing out. So, what's the fix?
Well, this is where AI chatbots come into the picture. This tech has just exploded, becoming the go-to solution for that whole 24/7 problem. It's totally changing the game for how businesses talk to people online.
And we're talking way more than just a simple Q&A machine. A good chatbot is out there capturing and nurturing leads for you even when you're asleep. It's giving instant customer support, making people happy, and nudging them towards a sale. And the best part? It integrates with all your other marketing tools. It's like having a little assistant working across your entire business.
Okay, so that brings us to the star of today's show, BrandableBots. This is the tool we're digging into, and its whole thing is making this powerful AI tech super simple and accessible for pretty much anyone.
And this right here, this is their main pitch. They're going straight after the two biggest headaches for most businesses, the crazy tech stuff and the high monthly costs. The whole idea is that you don't have to be some coding genius or have deep pockets to get in on this. So that's a big promise, right? No developers, no high costs. But how does it actually work? Let's take a look under the hood at its features, or as they call them, its superpowers. All right, first things first, and this is probably the most important part. You need a bot that actually learns your business. I mean, a generic bot is pretty much useless, right? You need an agent that knows your products, your services, your whole vibe backwards and forwards. And here's how you do it. You basically just feed it your stuff, all your existing content. Just think about it. You can upload PDFs of your manuals, text files, links to your YouTube or Vimeo videos. You can even use images with text on them or MP3 audio files. The AI just soaks it all up and builds its brain. That is super flexible. Okay, so having a smart bot is great, but that's only half of it. You also need to control how it acts, right? Its personality, the way it talks to people. You need to be able to control every single interaction to make sure it represents your brand. And this is how you get that control. You can give it a system prompt to set its tone. Do you want it to be super professional or maybe more friendly and casual? You can even set up predefined questions to get the conversation started. Oh, and this is cool. There's a forced topic feature to make sure it doesn't wander off and start talking about something random. It's all about keeping your bot perfectly on brand and focused. Last but not least, a chatbot can't just be this separate little thing floating in cyberspace. To be really useful, it's got to plug right into how you already do business. Yeah, this is the practical stuff that really matters. You can pop it onto any website or funnel. It can capture leads with forms right inside the chat window. You can use your own custom domain so it looks totally professional, and you can even go through the chat logs to see what people are actually asking about. Plus, being able to clone a whole campaign to reuse it, that's a massive time saver if you want to scale.
So at this point, you're probably thinking, okay, sounds cool, but is it a pain to set up? Well, according to the source, it's actually just a simple 3-step process.
Okay, step 1, you customize and set it up. Create your bot, tweak the responses, make it look good. Step 2, you deploy it. You can either embed it on your site or just use a link. Super simple. And step 3, you just let it do its thing. The AI takes over handling leads, support, and sales. It's designed to be a really clear, easy path from start to finish. All right, let's get to the part I'm sure you've been waiting for, the price tag, because this is where things get really interesting, and the details are super important. You're seeing that right, $10. It's a crazy low number, obviously designed to get rid of that cost barrier we mentioned. But what does $10 actually buy you here? So the big thing to notice is that it's a one-time payment. Not monthly, not yearly. You pay once for the software. That's totally different from most services out there. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. And here it is. It's a BYOK model. That stands for Bring Your Own Key. So that $10 gets you the BrandableBots platform, the interface, the features, all of that.
But the actual AI brain is powered by OpenAI. You have to plug in your own OpenAI API key, and then you pay OpenAI directly for how much your bot gets used. So think of it like this. The $10 buys you the car, but you still have to pay for the gas you use.
And there's one last thing to know about this specific $10 deal. It is for personal use only. That means you can use it for your own business, but you don't get the right to build and sell bots to other clients with this package. That's a really important distinction.
So that's the breakdown of BrandableBots. And when you put the specific details of the offer aside for a second, it really makes you think about a bigger picture, doesn't it? When powerful tech like this gets this cheap and accessible, the question stops being, can I afford this, and starts becoming, okay, what's my strategy? It really leaves you wondering, with the right tools in hand, what could automation truly unlock for your business?